Vernay is where our starting is our destination, I should say. Maastricht, yes, where they signed that declaration all those years ago. What good did it do us? We don't know. Limburg then is your lap. We'll be having a bit of lappage today. It's 15.1 kilometres, the circuit. We go onto the circuit fairly soon, actually. In fact, very soon indeed when we join the live pictures. We're nearly there. And indeed, the first passage of the finish line will be about 45 kilometres out from home. 3 laps in total then. We have Oscar Reiserbeck here in the orange. Also, Rob Stannard. And the man who's caused most worry is Josh Sutherland. I think the fact that he's here, I know he's 11 minutes and 31 down. He's so capable of winning a stage, and stages as trophies are starting to get few and far between, with just a time trial tomorrow, so that's one for the specialists. I know it's only 8 kilometres long, and then of course the climbing day, the Flanders day, that will finish this race off. Bang! 3 laps to go, which tells you that we have now, the none too small matter of 45 kilometres remaining of the day. Can they make it home? Don't know. Not with this sort of gap, I wouldn't have thought. Here come the pack. Interesting to see Arnaud Demar's boys up here. I think of the fast men, he may well have sustained yesterday better than most. Former winner of Milan-San Remo, of course. So don't count Arnaud Demar out for a podium today. You never know. Here's the tinkle tinkle of the fishmonger, which tells you there's 1 lap to go.
Just look here, Carlton. No, the peloton are just in the finishing straight as well. So just when we are thinking that it's going to be contested, the golden kilometre, by the riders in front, you never know. And I've seen a few of the Sunweb riders starting to move towards the 4. So this could get really interesting, because it's still 5 kilometres to that point, and 30 seconds is closable.
Well, 30 seconds, they've pushed it back out. I think they're determined to get there first, but let's see how determined the pack are. They're just going to see them coming around that corner in a few moments' time, and here they are. Watch out for the whistle man. There he is, and indeed his friend there. Be safe, everybody. Gosh, they're coming around there a hell of a lick, and some of them are spearing through past the gentleman with his high-vis jacket. Doing a great job of staying brave with his pennant and his whistle. 30 seconds, 2.9 kilometres, and it's holding, Brian. Here comes Arnaud Demar's men from Groupama Francis de Jeux. Good to see in the pink, or remaining so. Will it be Moreno Hofland today for EF Education First? Sasha Modolo has been very quiet, and this is not good news. Miles Scottson, one of those who's just been dinked off here. Sinkeldam will probably be the last man standing for Arnaud Demar, who may have to go solo and try and do a Sam Bennett, as it were. I don't think that is the Swiss champion. Rompot with a change. Very, very... And here we are. That was your moment. Well, we said dinked off, but it looked like he was lucky not to shoulder that tree, offering up some cover. And guess what? De Koning Quickstep in their dark blue, just coming through right now and starting to take a significant role. Also, UAE, let's not forget, Jesper Philipsen, I think, has got the power to deliver today. He's also got a pretty reasonable lead-out train. He's good on his own, likewise, for UAE Emirates in their paler jerseys. Pale jerseys, too, for Trek Segafredo, presumably working for Ed Tones. Moschetti might have an option, but I think it's going to be Tones today. And Sunweb still not to be outdone. I just wonder whether Hershey has got his sprinting head on today, or whether it'll be Nauhaus that they work for. 5.1 kilometres to go, Brian. Few twists and turns still to come, not least in this story. It's not been told yet.
Yeah, for Trek Segafredo, they've been up in all 3 sprints, going with the different riders, but I think it will be for Toynes today.
There's an express train coming through, and you're looking at it right now, and Top Sport are going to be the first to make a move by the looks of things on the left-hand side of the road. Amaury Chapiot needs to get himself into a good place when it comes to that. Oh, and elbows and chucking over, and Top Sport tried to move in. Doors was slammed shut. Plankert was part of it, by the way, and just found himself having to counterbalance himself. Good lead-in happening right now with Christian Knees bringing Alverson of Team Ineos. Looks like he might well get a bit of a magic carpet ride today. Let's wait and see. And still they bump and bruise, and Trek wanting to tee up for Tones. Dead centre of your screen there, you saw the red jersey, which is being sported by Sam Bennett, who handed over the overall leader's jersey. He wears the points jersey, and you'll be seeing that streak. At what position? Probably P1 by the end of today. Let's wait and see. long line of Trek riders working very hard at the moment with 3.6k to go. And here comes De Koning Quickstep, and Odge it is that's being guided up here. In the blue, the dark blue, there's Sam Bennett with teammates intermingled here with UAE. Still, they thinking, of course, about Jesper Philipsen. I think he is the biggest threat to Sam Bennett today. Meanwhile, as you can see, it's thinned down, and Arnaud Démare is going to do it all on his own. And at the moment, he's decided he's going to follow Sam Bennett's men. Wise move. It may well be that they will do unto Bennett as he has done unto them. Up the centre comes Trek Segafredo. Tones, I think, is their man for the day, and just getting out of position. A few others, I'm afraid, at the moment. Ollie Nason trying to make something of today. 2 kilometres to go. Here comes your big turn. It's going to be a left-hander. Get yourself to the right-hand side of the road. There'll be a little bit of a slowdown, and there it is. Now, once this is unwound, it actually is a pretty good sight all the way to the line, and Sam Bennett's in a very good position at the moment. 1,800 to go. Yeah. It's pretty messy at the moment. A few gentle turns only to be taken, which offers up a lot of road space, and it's now going to be filled by just about everybody here, Brian.
Yeah, 1,100 metres to go now, and you can see De Koning Quickstep just sat there ready to go. It looks like it's Stibar, Seneschal and Hodge, but very difficult to open up. Everybody's sitting and waiting. Trek Segafredo taking it on at the front. Very, very messy. Just looking for the red jersey, and he's propped in the right-hand side, just next to Groupama.
Garcia's just coming up to try and work for himself, and Sam Bennett tries to re-find his position. He's in the red jersey, just behind the Bahrain rider, who drifts over to the side of the road momentarily. And indeed, it's all getting a very, very brutal here. It opens up dead centre. Yeah, it had to happen. Too many riders all over the place. And there's Démare just starting to nod just a little bit. We'll wait to see Sam Bennett. Still out of position. He's by the barriers, just tucked in behind the Trek boys who are working for turns. He goes, lights it up. Meanwhile, it's Hodge who's getting into a good position. Gilbert working hard for it, but Sam Bennett starts to come through. Sam Bennett with 50 minutes to go. He's out of position just for the time being. It comes down Hodge. Is Sam Bennett going? No, he doesn't make it. Oh, De Koning Quickstep making a fantastic fist of it. Hodge it is that makes it stick, and Sam Bennett beaten this time by. And here is the debris, I'm afraid. Nasty. The shake of the finger says no way that this rider's getting back up again. I think it may well have been Garcia. Well, you don't want it to be anybody. Great win for unlucky 13. He did it today. Hodge repaying his teammates, who were the most sensible on the approach there, and he had the power when he had the support. A fine winner as well in Alvaro Hodge, Colombian, making it stick after getting full team support today, which was not at his disposal because they were thinking about the overall for Gilbert, Jongels or Stibar, might still be. But today they lent him their support, and look what it did. Brought in victory ahead of Sam Bennett, who extends his lead in that red jersey competition. At turns, it was indeed that finished in third place ahead of Timothy Dupont for Wanty Group Robert, who went very strongly. Arnaud Démare left it a bit late to beat Alverson at the line for 5th place. Meanwhile, let's check out how it stacks up overall as we head to the time trial. It's a margin of 4 seconds for Wellens over Mark Hirschi. How will Hirschi go? He's only 20.
Well, we'll see. Still think he's got a chance, but to finish in the podium in World Tour race, BinckBank Tour, he'll take that. But I'm sure after seeing him yesterday, he'll give it a good go.
Some positional movement, only 3 separated by 14 seconds after that great day yesterday. Time trial tomorrow to tee up the Flandrian day on Sunday.
How relieved do you feel that you can pull off the good work of your teammates today?
Oh, I think really happy because they did incredible job all the day and also the days before. And today we need to try it again, and we did it, and today was for me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.